All right, folks, it's a Sunday update. I know you're busy with the fam, and I think football's coming back too. I don't know. I'm not really paying attention. But in today's update, we're going to be talking about XRP targeting $4.20, John Deaton responding to Elizabeth Warren, and then we're also going to be asking the question, when Polychain update? Let's make it quick. Let's focus on crypto. And to get started out here, I wanted to let everybody know that I am uploading right now to my Patreon exclusively an XRP exit strategy revisited 2024 update. Much different strategy from 2021 when I first established my XRP exit strategy. Life has changed. My bag of XRP may have grown just slightly. And so I am updating. I know many people in the community have been waiting for this one. Once again, quick disclaimer, I am not going to give anybody financial advice. The reason why I put this out was so that I can be transparent and open with my community. I want you guys to have the context. When XRP does go, we're going to talk later in this episode about XRP targeting $4.20. When that does come in, I want my community to have context, understanding about what I'm going to be doing at that time, because we're going to be having a party, going to be lots of fireworks, going to be good times. But this is going to be a time when I am planning on taking some profit. And so I broke this down and explained why and what I will be allocating that profit to in today's update. Once again, exclusively, not putting it out publicly, only for the Patreon community. And most recently here, Patreon just made a new feature where you don't have to sign up for a monthly membership. If you just want to buy this one piece of content, you want to just watch my XRP exit strategy revisited update today, you can buy that exclusively. You don't have to sign up for a monthly membership. So head on over there, check it out. It'll be linked up down below. Let's get started right away, folks. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Here's where we're at in the markets. Red week that we had last week finished off with a Friday. There was a bloody one after the jobs report came out. It was bad, but it wasn't bad enough. Remember, the market, it wasn't bad enough. So the market was down because we're not going to get a 50 basis point cut. We're now pricing in a 25 basis point cut. And so the markets are so funny in the way that they operate like that. But we're watching to see how we open up. The futures markets are opening up as I record this on a Sunday afternoon. And so we're going to be watching how we start off this week. A lot of turbulence and a volatility expected from me. And I got the two next dates that I'm going to be watching, September 18th, October 2nd. Important dates for a few reasons. And I do stand corrected. People were lighting me up in the comments below on my most recent video. Trump's hush money case, the sentencing has been postponed and actually delayed till after the election. So that will not be happening on this date, September 18th. But we still get the Fed decision, and it just happens to be an eclipse day as well. Back-to-back eclipses once again, and I've shown you guys in the past how these eclipses and these different astrological events can tie in to market activity. I don't spend too much time lost in that secret sauce, but it is part of my analysis and something that I do consider. Take it for what it's worth. What's the old saying? Millionaires don't study astrology, but billionaires do, for whatever reason. Take it for what it's worth to you. Now, when it comes to talking about what something's worth, I want to know what Polychain is worth. I want to know what's going on with Polychain. You guys maybe saw my Polychain update that I dropped about a couple months ago, where I asked what the heck is going on with this Polychain, Jack McDonald. But we do watch and see here that Jack McDonald, now in his current role as he's still the CEO of Standard Custody, but now he's the SVP of stablecoins at Ripple. And he's headed to Zurich, Switzerland for Ripple's annual UBRI Connect. Very excited to close out day one of the conference, giving a fireside chat on RLUSD and my POV on the stablecoin market. Now, Jack, we would appreciate an update on Polychain. Doesn't have to dominate the fireside chat, but just a quick update on what's taking place on Polychain would be nice. I'm glad to see that he still has CEO of Standard Custody in his bio, but what the heck is going on with Polychain? So you guys let me know in the comments down below. Sad situation. I hope it works out. We'll be continuing to watch it. Now, I thought this was a funny meme from Vet. I wanted to share this with you guys so we could get a quick laugh in here on a Sunday. For those of you guys that don't know this scene from The Sopranos, this is Tony Soprano's daughter asking him, Daddy, are you in the mafia? And Tony responds, he says, am I in the what? He tries to play it off. And he finally has to have the conversation about him being in the mafia. But I thought it was a pretty funny. Vet says, Dad, are you one of those XRP holders? and so let me know how in the comments. Let me know in the comments down below how it's gone with explaining to your kids your XRP investment. Let me know how that's gone. You know, so far, it's been a laggard. So far, we didn't reach that all-time high in the previous bull run, which is why, you know, one of the reasons why I've adjusted my XRP exit strategy is because our timeline has been adjusted. The sell targets and the targets that I see coming in for XRP should have been achieved in the last bull run. They weren't. And so that's why I've adjusted my exit strategy. I'm still proud to say that I'm an XRP holder. I have no shame in explaining that to my children. And I think that my children will benefit greatly from the XRP investment that I have made. But I just thought that that was a funny meme to give us a laugh on this Sunday. Now, let's get into this one here. Shout out to Crypto A for sharing this update. We have John Deon just did an interview, and she says he had an interview with a host who thought that she was throwing some tough questions. But you guys are going to listen in on this one. John Deon responding oh so well, and he actually snapped back at her pretty well on this one, and responding to Elizabeth Warren's comments about John Deon basically being a big GOP, a big mega Republican, when it couldn't be further from the truth. Listen in on this one, folks.
What I'm all about is not about the regulation overall of crypto. It's about the money laundering aspect. Sure. It's the law enforcement part of this.
Right.
Crypto billionaires evidently don't want that, so they went out and recruited a candidate to run against me because they bought the Republican nomination for him by putting millions of dollars in so he could run these ads. And now they think they're going to buy the seat for him. Respond.
First of all, the only time I've ever been recruited in Massachusetts by the United States Marine Corps to serve my country, Senator Warren. Number one. Number two.
Hey, what service have we gotten from Elizabeth Warren, by the way? Have we gotten any service from her?
I got in this race, okay? The Republicans didn't want me to run in this race. I wasn't the first choice. You talked about politics in Massachusetts. Previous Massachusetts GOP chairmen are out there saying, don't vote for Deon.
You're talking about like Jim Lyons?
Second of all, I have actually upset the billionaire class in crypto. I have hedge fund crypto billionaires who have blocked me on social media because I've exposed the conflicts of interest and the regulatory capture that went on at the SEC and other agencies.
But you do have a super PAC backing you with $2 million plus of crypto money.
Listen, I have nothing to do with super PAC, but I will tell you.
We got super PACs funding John Deon, absolutely, and there's a whole lot of grassroots support too. 70,000 plus XRP holders that he's represented, and a whole lot of grassroots donations. So they can try to discount that this is just the big mega Republican donors buying this seat. It couldn't be further from the truth.
Tell you this, when Senator Warren, she's earned that. She's focused on crypto. Let me ask the viewers, the listeners out there, why did the senior senator from Massachusetts, when she announced her reelection, focus on crypto and say she was building an anti-crypto army? Here's something else that your producer can fact check. Less than 1% of Bitcoin and crypto is used for illicit purposes. You want to know the number one illicit enterprise? The banks.
John Deon's messaging is so on point, and the thing that I love the most about this is he explained, you think that all the crypto bros love me? I've been a part of exposing the corruption, right, behind the pay-for-play interest, the free pass, everything. I'm flashing my red folder because you know exactly what John Deon's talking about. You know exactly where that conversation goes, and you know that these are the types of people that have been calling us lunatics, whack jobs, and crazy, and tried to paint John Deon as the crypto bro when we've been exposing all of the crypto bros, the frauds, the scams, and we've been trying to bring real utility into this space. That's the best part about this. And like you said, the only, ones that selected him was the United States Marine Corps. I'm telling you guys, and just like you said too, the Republicans, the sellout Republicans and the rhinos in the political interest there in Massachusetts, they didn't want John Deon to run. They would like a Chucky Kane plant like Elizabeth Warren or whoever else was running up there in that race. But John Deon has now been selected as the primary winner, now head-to-head up against Elizabeth Warren. And do you think that she wants to debate John Deon? Oh, no. Oh, no. Even on some of the issues like abortion that she's tried to paint him as, and it's so funny to me because I've seen this, it's across the board where these Democrats are trying to paint some of these Republicans as anti-abortion. They do the same thing with Trump, even though he believes in the 3 exceptions. John Deon's kind of in the similar camp. She tries to paint John Deon as a mega Republican. He's been against Trump. He's criticized Trump. He doesn't have an endorsement from Trump yet. yet. I still believe that John Deaton and Donnie Trump are going to work out a deal. But for now, I mean, it couldn't be further from the truth that he's not just any other crypto bro. He's not a mega Republican. He's an American patriot who served his country, has no special interest groups besides crypto, which rightfully so, crypto is showing up. You know, oh, you got these special interest groups donating millions. No, crypto, we are leading donations across the board, across all industries, because one, companies like Ripple are flush with cash in a position of strength, and because we need to be heard at the polls this November. Otherwise, our industry is going to fall behind, and the United States is going to fall behind. And just like John Deaton mentioned, if we don't stand up and speak out, the special interest groups that are going to hijack this country, the damages will continue to grow after they're already massive, but they will continue to get bigger and bigger. We need to save our country. That's what this is about. John Deaton's messaging, so on point. Now let's get to the topic of today's conversation, the main topic of today's conversation, which brings us back to a point that I've been making about mainstream crypto bros, and in this case, Cointelegraph, coming out and starting to get bullish on XRP. This is part of the XRP go viral. We got John Deaton taking us viral. We got Cointelegraph coming out and now joining the XRP party. Is XRP price quietly setting up for a rally towards $1? Let's break it down. Oh boy. XRP has underperformed the broader crypto market in 2024, declining over 15% year to date, while other assets gained around 20%. However, technical indicators point to potential for a major rebound. Uh-oh, here we go. The weekly chart shows an inverse head and shoulders pattern forming. Left shoulder, May-December 2022. Head low point of June 2023. And the right shoulder developing August 2024. Key level to watch, the neckline around 65 to 66 cents. A breakout above this target could take us to 90 cents to $1 in 2024 based on technical projections. Supporting bullish case, XRP trading above the 50-week and 20-week EMAs, a decisive rally above these levels would strengthen the breakout narrative. Oh boy, a breakout narrative. You don't say. Are we allowed to have a breakout narrative? Are we allowed to talk about this now that Cointelegraph is jumping on the party? Monthly chart shows symmetrical triangle pattern. Potential upside target of 420 or higher if upper trend line breaks. And I should clarify that's $4.20. The nearest potential resistance is at the 0.236 to 0.382 fib range, or the 71 cents to $1.05 range, coinciding with the the inverse head and shoulders bullish reversal target. What is your take on XRP's potential rally? Are you bullish or bearish? They want that XRP attention. They know what happens when you talk about XRP. They know what happens when you talk about XRP going above $1, going to $4, $4.20. And now you might be, thinking, hey, give me some of what Cointelegraph is smoking. And I hear you. It's been a long road. But I have similar targets, $4 to $5 easily being achieved this bull run. And I think that we end up $7 to $13. I'm just going to be, honest with you guys. I'm going to just jump straight to it. I do think that we achieve $7 to $13. I'm very comfortable in still predicting those levels. We'll see what happens. And I don't think that it's going to happen until 2025. We could start to see a rally towards the end of this year, absolutely at any point in time. The next date that we're going to be watching for, a catalyst to pump XRP, would be that end of appeal window, October 7th. If we don't get an appeal from the SEC or Ripple, that might be a catalyst that pushes XRP towards that $90 to $1 price range, right? Now, to extend up to new all-time highs, I think that we're still waiting for some other catalysts, broader regulations, and I think that XRP easily takes itself to that $7 to $13 price range based off those levels. Now, I do think that there's a potential for go higher. I know some people talk about $20, $30. I know some people that aren't interested in selling any XRP ever. I know some folks that aren't interested in talking about XRP below $50, below $100, and I hear you out. One thing that I made very clear in my XRP Exit Strategy Revisited update that I made today is that I have not lost any conviction in those higher price targets for XRP. I still believe in some really high prices for XRP. It's just that my timeline has been adjusted. We were supposed to go to these targets that I have last bull run. We didn't. And so now we talk about XRP targeting $4, $5, $10. Yeah, I do think it's coming in. And I think that because there's so much pent up selling pressure, we're going to see huge drawdowns after we achieve that. We're going to get pumped up with Cointelegraph. with mainstream media crypto bros jumping in. They're going to admit, oh, of course, yes, of course I have my little XRP moon bag. And I'm waiting, just like during the 2017 top, when CNBC starts telling us how to buy XRP, when Jim Cramer starts telling us how to buy XRP, that's when I'm going to be offloading. And I laid out that in my XRP Exit Strategy Revisited update today. If you guys want to check it out, it'll be linked up down below. You guys let me know what you think about XRP, this bull run. Where are we going? Where are we headed? And everything can be found at my website, zachrector.com, all of our community resources. I appreciate you guys so much for stopping by for today's Sunday update. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, smack it for me. If you didn't, you can hit the thumbs down. But whatever you do, please react, please respond, and drop a comment down below and tell me how you really feel. Then go out and enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon. God bless you all. We'll see you. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.